Hello, welcome back to question number 9, 10 marks at the end of your paper 2. And to be honest, I think this is doable. So for 8 workers, their hourly, let me scroll down, I can't see this bit, their hourly pay, R pounds, and the average amount they spend per week on food, F pounds, is recorded. The data is plotted on the following scatter diagram. Calculate and plot the mean point. So that means that we're going to find a mean for both of these two variables. So adding up all of the hourly pay values, we've got 104.6, which is divided by 8, and that gives us 13.075. As long as I'm there or thereabouts, that's fine. I know we can't have decimals once we get to the pence. And then we sum all of these amounts, we get 955, which is over 8, and that equals 119.375. So we're going to plot those now, and our R coordinate, which is the hourly pay, is at just over 13. So it's going to be somewhere there. And then 119 is going to be just below the 20. So we're going to plot it into there. And as long as that plot is on your diagram, you've got yourself 2 marks. Make sure you've shown you're working. Give one reason why a regression line of F on R is likely to be a good fit for the data. Well, we've got a strong positive correlation. And therefore, we'll be able to draw ourselves a fantastic line of best fit. I wonder if they're going to ask us for that. Okay, calculate the equation of the regression line of F on R. So we had a question earlier in the paper where they were asking us to find the PMCC. We can put both of these into a table. So we'll have like list 1, list 2, and then we have to work out the AX plus B. So I'm just going to go to my one, stats mode. I've got my list. Then we hit distribution. No, we don't hit distribution. I always want to hit distribution. Go to F2 for calc, F3 for regression, F1 for X, and then you can choose F1 or F2. It doesn't really matter which way round you go. But for our graph, it's going to be Y equals 59.43 plus 4.584x. Alternatively, you could say F equals 59.43 plus 4.584r. So that's your regression line. Okay, so to draw the regression line on the diagram, I subbed in, so sub in x or r equals 7, and what came out for me was F equaled 91.52. We then had to sub in 18, and actually I've lost that on my calculator, so I may need to just recalculate that one. Oh, if only I hadn't done a load of other work as well. I can scroll up, that, divide by 8. There we go, so that was 141.942. So heading back to our diagram, 7 is at 91, so we're ever so slightly above that there. In fact, in the middle is pretty much perfect. And then for 18, we're at 142, there or thereabouts. Okay, and then after that, we're going to draw our line. I tell you what, that's not bad. Hold the line, there we are. So that's our regression line. And then your examiners, they'll have like an area where this line needs to go in between. So long as you've gone through that, you will be fine. Okay, a worker has an hourly pay of £11. Let me just scroll down to part D. And then we need to work out, estimate the average amount this worker spends per week on food. So we're going to use the graph and go up from 11. Use my black pen. Up it goes, nice and thick. It's just below, it's in between those two. So it's about 109, or yeah, 109. I was going to say 109.5, but 109 is good. And then if I just quickly go look at the mark scheme, it'll give us a range. I've got to get my mouse on the right page here. 9D. Oh yeah, 109 point ... up to 110. Okay, a different worker spends an average £115 per week on food. Give one reason why the regression line should not be used to predict the hourly pay for this worker. Now for me, hourly pay is independent. So hourly pay is independent. and it's independent of the amount spent on food. Okay, so that should be your final mark on paper 2. Those of you sitting exams this week, all the best. I hope it goes well, and I'm going to start work on the other paper 2s. But all the best. Spread the word of the channel. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time.